Today's video is brought to you by Talkspace. Fall can be overwhelming, new routines, shorter days, and the stress of the upcoming holidays. Talkspace makes it easy to connect with licensed therapists right from your phone whenever you need support. Taking care of your mental health has never been more convenient. Learn more today. I've left a link in the description for you, and remember, it's always okay to not be okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. We're back at it in NASCAR 25. If you missed the last episode and you click the eye in the top right of the screen, go check that out. Make sure while you're at it, you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series and everything else we got going on the channel. While you're at it, check out the video description for our Linktree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you guys support those who support us. Also down there in the video description, information on channel memberships, ad-free, extended link videos, merch discounts, video inclusions, and more for $5 a month. Go check out video or channel memberships in the video description and in the join button below the video today. Race number 2 of our very first ARCA season, and we're going to get a few things fixed here, and we're going to change the logo to Screamin' Eagle Motorsports. That is what we are going to go with. Yep, I'm going to call that good. We currently have a Rep 1, a rating 1. So we need to increase that. We're going to head it off into Phoenix Motor Speedway. Or Phoenix Speedway. I don't really know what it is, to be honest with you. But there are the settings we are running. Now I need to check some of the... Difficulty is 100. You can see everything else is pretty much right at 50%. So not a lot of difference there. But Phoenix Raceway, is the next our next venture in the ARCA car. So let's head to the track. Let's head to Phoenix Raceway in Phoenix, Arizona. All right, here we are, Phoenix Raceway. And drivers to watch: William Sawalich, Brendan Queen, Tyler Reef. Your 3 drivers to watch here in this one. We're going to have practice, qualifying, and the race all in one day. That's how I like it. If you're tuning in to watch a struggle, then you've come to the right place. We're here in race number 2 of our ARCA Menards Racing Series career, and it's not going well. We did not get our goal in practice, did not get it in qualifying either. Sponsor wants us in the top 35 in qualifying. We qualified 39th out of 40, so this is going to be a long day at the track, or a long night at the track. It's already been a long day, but yeah, we're gonna start the race session and get ready to head out on the track for the the General Tire 150 at Phoenix Raceway.
Let's go trackside now for the command to start this ARCA Menards Series race. Drivers, start your engines!
He says as nobody starts their engines.
Time to go. Good luck out there.
All right, so in qualifying, I did put a stiffer right rear spring in, so we're going to go back on that. Get the freaking bugs out of here. I just don't know what to do. If anybody has setup advice, please let me know, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Yes, I could look it up, and I'm just too lazy to do that right now. So I might do that after this race, to be honest with you. But we're just going to roll with it as is. So we'll save this.
Get her started now. Time to go.
I think a lot of this really just depends on how I drive it. So we've got 38 laps to make something happen here at Phoenix. Let's hit the track for the General Tire 150 at Phoenix Raceway. All right, rolling from 39th. Let's see what we can do here. Phoenix Raceway. Green flag is out. Okay, that's not a good start for us. Excuse me. Not a good start for us here. We're going to finally shift it into 4th gear. I really wish the running order here on the left side of the screen was... I wish it was the gap and not the difference. I don't need to see how far behind the leader I am. I don't really care about that. I need to know how far behind the car in front of me I am. How far ahead is the car in front of me? That's really all I want to know. Because I am, what, a second and a half? Working on 2 seconds behind Becca Monopoly. I think if I run this kind of like second-ish groove through 3 and 4, I might be a little faster. But we will have to see as the race goes on. Working lap number 3 right now. We got 2 complete. I'm fairly decent through 1 and 2. It's 3 and 4 that I still need to figure out. A little bit of a haze in the sky tonight in Phoenix. I do feel like we are closing in on the cars in front of us, though. What lap time was that? 31.752. Pretty sure that was faster than our qualifying lap. We are now within a second of Becca Monopoly. A little nameplate only shows up when you're within a second. At least I'm pretty sure that's how that works. See that little seam in the concrete? I'm going to try to stay there. Put the left side tires on that instead of going all the way down to the yellow line through 3 and 4. See if that helps out our run at all here. SRI Performance Racing, whatever their name is, our sponsor wants us in the top 35. We got to gain 5 spots here by the end of this one. It's going to be a tough task and a challenging one at that, but I am confident that we can make it happen as long as we don't make any mistakes here in this 38 lap rate. I keep wanting to say main event because I'm used to the World of Outlaws stuff, but not the case here. This is the only event. But we are closing in on Monopoly here through 1 and 2. Now off of 2. She's going to have a decent run as well, but off of 2 down the back stretch, we're going to be in the draft. On the binders, getting into turn 3. Oh, got a little too low for my liking there. Off of 4, though, we got a run. We'll get to the inside of Monopoly. Now she'll hold on to the spot as we headed off into turn number 1 once again. We'll look to the outside of Monopoly off of turn number 2. We'll give her a little boot to the booty there. Off of 2. Down the back straightaway once again. Into turns 3 and 4. We're going to go to the outside. Oh, we'll give her another little boot to the booty. Tell her we're not. We're going to get her. We will pass Monopoly here in the next few laps. Maybe a little too low there through 1 and 2. But off of 2, we'll have another decent run here. It seems like the car comes to me the more laps we run, which is definitely a good sign. We're going to look to the outside of Monopoly here. Oh, she's going to slide up in front of us. We're going to give her a third boot to the booty there. She got to keep cutting. She got to stop cutting us off there, but she's going to look to the inside of Sean Core now as we headed off into turn number 1. Now through 1 and 2, we're going to look to the outside of Monopoly off of turn number 2. We're going to have the run. We had it through the corner, did not have it off the corner, but she's going to leave that outside line open as we head down the back straightaway into turn number 3. We'll send it to the outside of Monopoly through 3 and 4, and we will make a little bit of contact there, let her know we're not too happy about how she raced us there those last few laps, and she's still going to get by and have the spot on us. Yowie wowie, what do we got to do to get by Becca Monopoly? She's going to block us now through 1 and 2. We'll turn it down the track, go to the inside now for turn number 2 to the inside of Monopoly. We could grab 3 spots here if we play our cards right. Ed Pampa, Sean Core. The next 2 cars in front of us, the 10 car and the 8 car. at the line will still be 39th as we look to the inside of Ed Pompa. Down the front stretch through the dog leg. Into turns 1 and 2 once again. We're to the inside of Ed Pompa. We're going to get by him. We are not. We're going to have to drag race him down the back straightaway as the race leader, William Sawalich, closes in to put us a lap down. Oh boy, my bad. Didn't mean to do that. Got a little loosey-goosey there. Sawalich has a commanding race lead over whomever is in second position. Brendan Queen, it would appear, as Pompa really slows down Queen. We're going to slow down Pompa, so we're going to probably not be a big member of the Brendan Queen fan club after that one. But off of turn number 2 down the back straightaway, we got the line on Pompa. Now as we send it into turn 3, a little tight on entry there, but Pompa nowhere close to make anything of it as he's holding up second place Brendan Queen, and that's just allowing William Sawalich to run away to a different zip code with this one. We are now 1 lap down. Brendan Queen now gets by Ed Pompa. He and it looks like LeVar Scott. I believe that's a car going around us right now. Yes, that is LeVar Scott. Oh man, we got a run on core. Tyler Reef also going to get by as he runs into 4th position. He's looking to take over 3rd. We're looking to take over 36th. Nope, 37th. Oh, turn. Thing won't turn. 2 other cars coming up on us, faster cars. Sean Corchor outside. Still. Eloy Falcon gets by. And this thing is tight. Lawless Allen. Nope, that's not Lawless Allen. Yes, it is. Apologies there. Lawless Allen gets by on the inside. It's now 2 other cars. It's Patrick Staropoli and Isabella Robusto. They are going to get by, put us a lap down to their standards. Got cars coming down pit road already. Cars coming down pit road already. We're putting some distance between ourselves and Sean Core. Quarterly and Sora, the next 2 cars up in front of us. They are the ones on that high side. Alex Quarterly in 36th, and I don't know Sora's first name, so apologies there, but they run. Oh, wait, no. Oh, somebody must have pitted in front of us. Yep, that's why the positioning is all out of whack. Quarterly, though, looking to the inside of Sora. Let's see if we can grab Sora's first name here. Into turn number 3 we go. Oh boy, got on the binders way too much. Presley Sora. There it is. Presley is Sora's first name. That was a terrible corner for us. I got on the brakes way too hard. LeVar Scott re-enters the racing surface as somebody behind us is very slow. A couple cars ahead of us pitting. Are we clear low? Yes, we are. I guess that car that was coming up on us went down pit road. We're a little all by ourselves right now. Don't want to stay out too long, but it'd be cool if we could lead a lap. 20 laps to go. Do we run it long? And let's see. No, we're not going to lead a lap. Tyler Reef came out in front of us in the 19th position, so that is not going to happen. We are still a lap down, so let's keep that in mind. Greg Van Alst is behind us. We're running in the 16th, 15th, 14th. I mean, keep in mind, we're in the middle of green flag pit stops. There is the first notice of a fuel depletion. We will pit next time. Not this time, but the next time by.
Bring it in this lap, bud. All right, change up the strategy and we'll do the work.
We'll go, yep, that is exactly what we're going to do there. We will pit this time by Wow, this thing is pushing like a dump truck. Tanner Reef goes by.
That's the halfway.
Excuse me, halfway home.
One inside.
I need to get to the bottom so I can get down pit road.
Car low. Whoa, up driver. Clear low if you want it. Car outside. Clear outside.
There we go. 2 cans and fuel. 2 cans of fuel and 4 tires. Excuse me, sorry. Still trying to figure this stuff out, guys. I appreciate it if you stick by with me. The grind will be worth it. I assure you. The grind will be worth it. All right, coming down pit road, the long and curvy pit road. We'll stop at this flag, or at the marker, I should say. Hopefully we don't lose too many positions here. They'll come around, put our next-gen wheels on with our single-lug pit stops here in the ARCA series. All right, let's get going here. A 15.7 second stop. We are back in the 39th position, which sucks. A fat one, not gonna lie.
Car outside.
This is frustrating.
Clear high.
Oh, balls. Wow. The more frustrating thing is, like, I have no idea, like, where these cars are on the track. No clue. So, we're just going to run it, and hopefully, you know, we pick up a few spots here towards the end. Maybe we can run it a little long, and, I don't know, maybe get lucky with a few spots here towards the end. So, I do believe this is the race leader. However, to our outside, that is William Sawalich, as he puts us 2 laps down. We are the first car 2 laps down, so that is not good. He is setting a torrid pace, however. This is frustrating to say the least. All right, off 2 down the back straightaway we go once again. I guess I can gauge where Ed Pompa is by when he goes a lap down. I believe it's the orange and white car going through the dog leg now. So I do believe we are closing in on him, but yeah, I think it's going to be too little too late to gain 4 more spots. But I think a lot of it's also going to depend on pit strategy. So I think we just try to send it and go the entire distance on 1 stop. But I'm honestly not sure we're going to be able to. 24, I mean, I actually do think we're going to be able to be honest with you, now that okay, come on, turn. Cheese and rice, this car will not turn. I might actually try running this with a controller just to see if it's any better. Because this is just not working for me. I mean, I don't mind the wheels. I don't think the wheel's the problem. I think I'm the problem. So I believe this is Queen approaching us once again. So we'll let him go to the inside. There you go, Butterbean. Oh, wow. I actually had a good run through 3 and 4, comparatively speaking. So, okay. The cars that we need to pass are relatively close. Pompa's right here. I do know that. So that's good. We're at least going to get by him, but I think we're going to run out of laps, to be honest. I think it's going to be 10 to go this time by. We got more lead lap cars coming up on us. As we look to the outside of Ed Pompa. We'll gain 1 spot there, 38th. Yep, 10 to go.
Clear.
Becca Monopoly runs in 37th. We need to reel her in and get past her, as well as Alex Quarterly and whomever is running in the 35th position. So I think we do have a few lap tire advantage over a few of these cars, so maybe that's why we're running a little bit faster than them right now. Oh, God. Isabella Robusto came out of nowhere. Okay, Becca. You did this earlier in the race. Come on. We're gonna get her going into turn number 3 here. There is Quarterly right there, so we could. I think we got a good chance of getting to 35th. Maybe even more, depending on who all is up there, how far ahead of us they are. Never thought I'd be happy about getting a 35th place finish, but it's what the sponsor wants, and if the sponsor gets what the sponsor wants, everybody is happy. No idea who this is trying to pass us, but it's the 99 of Michael Maples. Now off of turn 4, we'll look to the inside of Alex Quarterly. Presley Sora is in the 35th position. I do believe I see his vehicle, but he is a little ways away from us right now. We'll get to the inside of Quarterly off 2. We have him cleared. We are 1 spot out of that goal position of 35th, and we are closing in on Presley Sora. Off of turn number 4 through the dog leg. How many laps to go? 6 to go, I believe. Do we have enough fuel? We do. We got enough fuel to make it. We're gonna stay out. There are a few cars on the lead on pit road, as we are in the 35th position now. So we don't even have to catch Presley Sora. We just have to make it to the end of the race, and I think we're gonna steal one here. We're gonna steal some spots here at Phoenix. We ran long-ish in that first segment. And we're going to hopefully maybe grab a few more spots here as we got 5 laps to go. 34th now. And if we could get a top 30, that would be cool. Presley Sora now within a second. Right as I started to figure out this track. Well, I mean, not 100%, but that's why I said started to figure it out. Haven't figured it out completely, but I think we're in better shape than where we were. That is for sure. We'll get to the outside of Sora here through 1 and 2, and we'll take over position 33. More cars are on pit road. I think we're a little. The leader's pitting, so we could potentially gain 1 or both of our laps back with the leader on pit road. Takuma Koga is in front of us in the 32nd position. I don't know where he is on the track. I don't know if he's the one right in front of us or not. Nope, that's Michael Maples. Lawless Allen going to dip to the inside and get by us once again, running in 16th. He's got fresh rubber on that vehicle. Yep, and we're going to grab one. Oh, nope, there's a new leader. Isabella Robusto now to the top spot as we now take over 32nd. 2 to go. We're going to make it on 1 stop. Running in 31st now. Can we hold on to a 31st place finish, or can we gain? Maples is going to pit here with 2 to go. Excuse me. This is a pass for position, potentially. Amber Ball. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm sorry. White flag. 1 lap to go. Isabella Robusto is your race leader. Oh, she is pitting, however. Presley Sora, the next car behind us for position. That is not the car coming up on us. We'll come around now as that is Tanner Reef in the 12th position. Down the back straightaway. Oh, we're going to have another lap, actually, As we get one of our laps back, we're now only one lap down. White flag again. And William Sawalich, I believe, gets the race win. Oh boy, we are very tight all of a sudden. That is Andy Jankowiak. Cole Raz and Isabella Robusto going to get by us. Nope, that's Jake Finch. Apologies, in the 25 car. I want that number, sir. But we'll finish 29th. We'll go plus 10. We'll go plus 10 on our starting position, getting the goal position met. That is a good... You know what? I'm going to say it. That is a good run for us. For us, that is a great run. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at all those cars we passed. William Sawalich grabs the race win. Brendan Queen goes second. Third will go to Isabella Robusto. LeVar Scott fourth. And Tyler Reef finishes in that fifth position. All right, so driver assessment, 0 for lap speed, 228 clean racing, and then 60 rep for a top 30, giving us a total of 288 rep points. Oh boy, this is the best day ever. William Sawalich wins the General Tire 150 and gets the job done at Phoenix. Read more about Sawalich's road to the finish line. Presley Sora. I see Greg Osmond is in the just send it phase of learning how to drive. Pretty much. Back at the race shop headquarters after finishing 29th in our second race. So there is all of our earnings there. Here's the recap. Finished 29th. Oof. 40% on the body, 25% on the chassis, 55 and 40. Get the bug? No, I didn't. All right, overall car rating went from a 141 to a 64. Yeah, so we got to try to improve this as much as we can. Team HQ unlocked. You've mastered all basics of running a NASCAR team, but there's more to learn. Achievements, view your best numbers, lifetime, see how you rank against grades, and finances, check how much money you've made. So let's go ahead and check those out now. There's our rep, our achievements, 2 races. That's it. Lifetime, nothing there. Finances. This is all fairly similar to how the World of Outlaws game was, to be honest. Oh, we're going to Bristol next. That ought to be interesting. Let's head into the race shop before we end things off here. We got some urgent tasks to attend to. Matt Smalls, our PR manager. Great news. We've got some options to choose from: driver coaching or school appearance. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. There's an opportunity to do some coaching at a local performance driving school this week. There might be some rich guys who like going fast there, but if nothing else, it's a paycheck. At the same time, it's time for kids to pick their specialties at the local tech school. They always love it when a race car driver shows up. So do we want $2,000 or 1060 in rep points? We only have time to take part in one of these. I'm going to do the school appearance because I think we need the rep points more than we need the money right now. The kids were thrilled when you showed up in a real race car. The automotive head said they never had so many kids fighting to sign up. So I'll call that a success. Let's go to our next urgent test. John Stockton, crew chief. We've got some hefty repairs to do after how rough on the car you were at Phoenix. Head to the garage and we'll do our best to get her fixed up. Let's go ahead and do that. Recommended. What is the recommended stuff here? Oof. Ooh. Okay. We will. Hold on. Let's start work. No, let's customize the work. Freaking bugs in here, man. We're going to Bristol, so I don't know if it's... I don't know. Yeah, we're just going to do minimum on the body. And I think the chassis... I don't have enough work points. Fudge. We can do a mid-repair on the engine to get it up to 100. Insufficient. Okay, so... I mean, I guess that's what we can do. All right, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, back. And we will do that. Work complete engines at least up to 100%. Everything else, not so much. All right, one more urgent tech. Craig Forsyth You did it. Come see me in the office so we can sign the new sponsor. I forgot about that. Oh, that's what the, yeah. After you sign with Big Fish Barbecue, you can choose one of 3 incentive contracts. Think of these as a bonus that you can earn based on how well you perform in the race. You can change this at any time by coming to the sponsor tab in the office. All right, so they're going to give us $17.50 per race. So let's go ahead and sign them as a sponsor. And yeah, excuse me. We'll do the easy one because that's about all we are able to do right now. If we look at our staff, I think we need another mechanic, to be honest with you, but we don't have the ability to do so just yet. One more urgent task. Everything's ready to race. Let's check the garage here. How do I upgrade stuff? Is it in the office? No, it's not in the office. Oh well, we'll figure it out at some point, but we are ready to go racing at Bristol Motor Speedway next, but that'll have to happen in the next one because that's going to do it for us here today in NASCAR 25. We are 2 races into our ARCA Menards Series career. We're headed off to Bristol Motor Speedway next. That's going to have to wait for the next one. I am the OG Geo Greg Osmond. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.